I had been planning to do another music video for this one, but I felt like there was just so much content here for a music video. I could not get it down to 3 minutes. Um, so what I'm doing in general is going through three of the ASD contracts with my character being naked as much as possible. Um, I like to do the QT jumps and third person. I just think it looks great. I mean, look at that planet. Ah, so good. And then when you come in from a QT and you are you'll have the destination directly in front of you. So as long as you don't touch anything, you will directly run into the quantum marker. So all you have to do is make sure that you know you're not pressing left and right, you're not doing anything with the mouse. So I'm looking around with the mouse. I'm holding Z to do that. And another thing is, if you think that your mouse is not centered, you can tap Z and make sure that you're totally stopping moving. Um, One thing that I had planned to do for the music video is to jump out here, um, but I am in what is it, Hurston, and these planets don't let me breathe. So, like, setting the ship to be on cruise control and jump out from high elevations, I was just dying before I made it into the hangar. So I just have a little low jump here for the first time in. Oh, and there we go. And one of the problems with the hover quad on these is it slams into, sometimes it'll slam into the ground. It doesn't necessarily do that every time. And then I'm just making a claim so I can get out quicker. So this first one is the easiest one, generally. I do end up dying, but that is because of something that I had not encountered before. Yeah, a lot of this is just wait time for elevators. So you'll see I'm going here to the engineering wing first. So in order to get the seismic data, I will need to, well, you'll see. But I need the tractor beam for one part of this. So I know I can get the tractor beam from here. The printed tool comes with the tractor beam. And I'll punch it a little just to make sure that it's making it right. So I said that there's something I didn't encounter before, but that's one of the reasons that I do things like this, is to experience it in a new way. All right, make my way over to research. Yep, looking pretty fit. All right. So with you know, when they drop the new changes for Hyperion, you get these 3 guys that come out. So I've run around the back of that glass so that they have less chance to fire at me, you know, since they're not out already. And I'm going directly down to the gravity wing. It's right there. You just need to drop down once. Crawl under there. So this is the first time I have ever seen that server blade be so far away. And I'm just trying to get that, but it is too far. I'm thinking, what can I do here? I know once I step out that I won't be able to control myself. Like, if I had armor on, I could do a control. And it's not until right before I die that I realize, oh yeah, I'm holding a tractor beam. I could beam myself back out. So you'll see, like, okay, I'm touching the ground. Am I able to jump out of here? No. Oh, I can tractor, and I realized that too late. So if I was going to redo this, you know, then I would know I could just tractor beam my way back out, because you'll just die to the radiation. Now, so when I respawn, you'll notice that I do have my tractor beam with me. But if you're holding the server data or the other downloaded datas, you don't keep those if you're holding them and you die. The first one, this one that you're seeing here that's kind of physicalized, like the big one, that one will stay, but if you die holding the other ones, they're gone. So you can't even go back and go pick them up. If I wasn't naked, if it was in my backpack, it would still be in my backpack. So you can basically teleport out if you've picked it up and put it in your backpack. And sometimes it won't let you run, like it gets stuck in the pointing mode. So sometimes shooting it, but if it's stuck that way and you're in a armistice zone, then you need to drop it. So that time I was running behind I think 2 of them, so that took them a while to turn around. And in general, that's what you'll get from these guys during these runs, is it takes them a while to turn around if you run behind their back. Sometimes they don't even notice you. Well, I'm lucky enough to get the server blade, didn't need that. So you can only carry one thing at a time, of course. So had to drop the tractor beam to get this. Put that in, copy the data. Now, right now there's a bunch of
That's what we're looking for.
problems with spawning in the boxes. So like the orange boxes aren't spawning in, and there's something to do with I don't know, if you clear out other boxes, those might spawn. So I'm just dropping these on the ground to, so you know, maybe that'll help somebody out. Alright, and now I need to go so I know that there's guys ready to shoot me, so I gotta get down to the blue level as fast as possible to get to the elevator, get out. Now on the blue level there can be guys to kill you, so you need to make sure that you're running. Don't just take your time. one. First one is secure. Yeah, you hear my character gasping for air. Seems like there is no air on the entry points to the elevators. Now, with the big one, you're not able to take it directly from your hand to put it in the inventory. Like if it was inside of clothing or armor or a backpack, you can take it directly from there and put it in. If the object is on the floor, you still can't put it in like you can if there's a gun. Like you can drag a gun directly from the ground into the inventory, but you can't do it with this specific board. So I'm just going to have to leave it right on the ground for in the Scout. And during all of the runs that I've had where I successfully make it back to, you know, the drop-off point, this has always been fine. Like, I'm always scared that, oh yeah, you can't do this either. You can't, like, drag it down to drop it. You need to look at it and then physically drop it like that. Yeah. It's always been fine. It's never fallen through the bottom of the ship or anything like that. Yeah, so I don't know what they make this one out of, because a lot of stuff just falls right through the ground. Yeah, if I know that I'm going to be doing this for video, I like to turn off the chat. I just forgot to when I respawned. So respawning turns the chat back on. Yeah, I had a few times that I ran into the old Scout that I had there and blew up with the new Scout. So that's embarrassing, but didn't do it this time. And what you might be hearing in the background is The Shining. Yeah, sometimes my computer like lags a little bit when doing that QT. I wish it was smooth every time. I like it when it's smooth. I'm trying to line up with the next place that I'm going, but I find out that I'm pointing at the wrong one. I'm like, should be all loaded up by now. Oh, I see. Alright, let's get on over to Magda. Yeah, just fantastic view. Love these views. all-around shot of the scout here. Yeah, and I felt like this was very far away. Like this was a little scary far away. Okay, this is one of the times where I just trusted it. Like, I know I'm pointing in the right direction. Don't have to check. Let's just go. And right now I have the camera movement for the dolly set to up, down, left, and right, so I can't do that because otherwise it'll change my direction. So everything's with zoom in, zoom out, and move the camera around the sphere. Yeah, I was pretty surprised here. I did not, so, okay, there we go. Yeah, like, I did not see that at all. I don't know how I hit that. Alright, and I have my open all button also connected to my screenshot, so sometimes you'll see that I'm screenshotting at the same time I open everything. But park close to the entrance, and let's just get it going. I do that a lot. Like when I'm trying to click to go somewhere, I click wherever I currently am. So this time I get confused about which mission I'm currently on. So I pick up this guy's clothes, but I don't need them. Go in here and do a heal. Yeah, you're not able to heal from that other one directly. So you gotta go into the, what do they call that? Can't remember. Oh well. So sometimes this multi-tool that comes inside of this guy's clothes also is buggy. So, oh, you'll actually see that in the next one where I'm actually do the mission that needs it. Oh, here I'm realizing that was the other mission. Okay. Now this one is the mission that is most likely for you to die. Like the other one, you might not be spotted, or in general, you can run away fast enough. So I got out there real quick. I decided it was better just to run directly in front of those guys. It was going to be fast enough. Now here I am trying to see what is going to be my best way in to get the blank key, the blank drive. So that does alert all of them, but it lets me know, hey, this is where all these dudes are. So lets me plan it out a little bit more. So there's just the one guy there that I'll need to take down. So I'm not going to be able to let him survive. So get that. Now, so the other guys have activated, so that means that they are moving around, which is good and bad. Bad because I don't know what they are, but good because there will be guys down there that are directly ready to like shoot you with lightning when you get down there. What I did right there was if I just stayed there, they would have shot me. So I ran away to kind of make them go over there to get me, and then I came back for the data. Alright, and then I need to come down to the blue area, and I think this is the time where there are guys ready to shoot me. Nope, guess not. Yeah, but sometimes there's two guys by those cola machines. And another successful extract. Yep, clicked lobby. And when the vehicle gets stored, those stay in there. So, you know, if I brought it back and that thing will still be laying on the ground, and the things will still be in the storage. Inch my way out. Oh, beautiful. What a great looking game. So for this one, I can't see where to go, so I think it was probably the original place that I went. But any of these, if you have them and you drop them, you can pick them right back up again, and it'll send you to a new area. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can see where I'm supposed to go, if there's any way for me to get that QT marker, but nah, I'll just abandon it and get a new one.
Okay, hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just keep your head down and you should be able to get this.
Oh, and this is my least favorite planet to do my regular fly-throughs, just because it's got all these clouds and you can't see what's going on. And it has mountains, which is the big problem. Like if it was basically flat, then you could just fly straight, but you need to lift yourself up a little to make sure that you're not hitting a mountain when you're going straight through, because you can't see where you're going. So that actually does cause a problem here. Still looks great. I just wish the clouds were a little bit higher up, so there would be more time between clouds and mountains. You know, that would fix the problem. I love doing these, shots that go all the way around. And here we're in the clouds, and it all just looks great. But if I could just hit a mountain at basically any time in this way. If you're doing first person, you can hit tab and you can see the terrain, but the way that it was in third person, there's just not a way to do that. And let's see if I can see it, because I miss it. But now I'm watching this back. Let me see if I can see where it was. Nope, didn't see it. Yeah, and here I'm figuring, hey, that was too long. I should have seen it by now. And then I notice I don't even have the yellow diamond marker. So luckily I still have the quantum drive on, and that can see the quantum beacon. Still looks good. I like doing these kind of things also on Microtech area, but when there's snow is terrible. Like, I've used DirectX and Vulkan, and both of them, when you get into third person, sometimes it'll just be literal plain, like just sheets of white. Like, you literally can't see anything. It's bad. Like, you get a little bit of that in first person, but third person is just terrible. I was about to click my hanger. Yeah, I like that first one where he like winds up his left hand on the very first punch. Alright, so I'm coming in to pick up the guy's uniform. I pressed control accidentally. I meant to just crouch. Alright, get his uniform, and it's got his multi-tool on it. And then come in and heal myself. Inventory wasn't loading. Just need to wait a moment. So what I'm trying to do now is make it so it's not going to bug out later, but it didn't work. Like, I have not figured out how to consistently make it not bug. You know, it's not, but it's not that big a deal. I mean, maybe I'll just, well, one of the reasons that I was doing picking up his clothes is because it was clothes, and otherwise I'd need a undersuit and a piece of armor that had inventory in order to switch around the multi-tool, because there's no way to switch around the multi-tool when you're naked. So you can't do this because, you know, that's coming from your inventory. Oh, so yeah, you can see it's bugged. It still says I don't have a module in there right now. So I'm trying to see if I can fix it. But yeah, like, you can't drag it from the ground into your multi-tool. You can't open up inventory and then drag it onto the tool. Like, there's just no way to do it when you're naked. You need to be wearing something. So that happens with both trying to switch around the attachment and trying to put in the Cambio SRT container. Happens with both of them. So I'm printing out a new multi-tool that should not be bugged. I should just be able to put the, you know, the right one in there. And boom, salvage. Exactly. So drop the tractor beam tool. But I still need to be wearing the clothes so I can put the SRT container in there. So here I get pretty lucky. I can go behind both of them. And if you just keep running, these worms will not be able to hit you. And they can't hit you here while I print out the container. And I'm checking just in case there's a lab sample. But there never is. I've never seen one in any of my runs. Alright, so now that we're all switched out, I can go back to being naked. Yeah, let's just drop that on the ground for somebody. Alright, and switching out a multi-tool is going to reset your walk speed, so I also wanted to get that up. Okay, going around this way is how you'll have to do it to make sure that you do not get hit by the radiation blast and not get you know, NPCs shooting at you. Alright, so I'm doing the repair, copy data, and then I'm going to go back to the wall to make sure that I don't get hit by the next blast before I run. Yep, and again, I can only hold one thing at a time, so I just have the data. There's the blast. Now we just need to make sure that nobody kills us on the way to the elevator. So yeah, you can see those guys had their back turned, so it takes them a while. They, you know, are shooting at me now. And waiting for the elevator. Get on in there. And that's our third one. All set. And we'll just speed through this section. Nothing interesting happens. We're in the third part of the Frontier Fighters so you can pick up the Polaris one and it'll just complete when people complete it. So you won't get any significant money, but
Hey,
you'll get
Stokes.
the rep.
Thanks for picking up the
And
slack. Got more work than I know what to do with.
turning these in one by one, I think is safer in terms of getting your rewards. Sometimes I feel like I've turned in all three at once and all of them complete, but I only end up with one ASD secured drive, one new one, you know. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna turn these in individually and make sure.
Alright, that's some sorted out. Got any more to sell? I'll
Yeah,
contact
but
you again
then
soon.
we are all set. So I hope you enjoyed this little run through. So maybe I still will make a music video on it, but there was just so much here I didn't know if I could get it all in time. '07, folks.